talk through the bullhorn.
I can talk through the bullhorn too, but it gets squeaky. So, if I can have everybody's attention, please. That's everyone.
Hey! Listen up, please!
That's Mike Gilbert's the man. My name is Joseph Dobzinski Jr. I am Vice President for Member Engagement of the California State University Employees Union. I also happen to work at CSU Channel Islands as a programmer analyst. I support the PeopleSoft enterprise system, so it's my fault.
I thought so.
Bullhorn.
All right. We're here today as CSUEU, plus with our sister unions and with the students, to support our members in CSUEU as we enter into contract bargaining. In Wisconsin, we saw an unprecedented attack on the public sector employee unions, where they tried to strip all of the employee union bargaining rights from our brothers and sisters in Wisconsin.
No!
Worry about California.
I hate it too.
It'll hit California.
These attacks are happening not by accident, but under the guise of these poor economic times that we're in. Naomi Klein calls it the shock doctrine, where they use economic or environmental crises to push through changes in everything that they don't like. We're also seeing it on a local level now at CSU Channel Islands, where they've laid off all 9 of our lab and equipment technicians, but then re-offered them their same positions at an 11-month pay scale. If that's not happening to you, you might think that's okay. If it's happening to you, though, it's extortion, plain and simple. We have a temporary economic crisis, and they're trying to enact permanent changes by taking away a month of these folks' pay. And when we take away that pay from folks, it's not just that person who suffers, but also their families, if they have a family there, and the communities in which they live in. Defunding all of our employees is only going to hurt our committees. We're here for 4 very just reasons as the California State University Employees Union. The first is a just compensation package, and that doesn't mean we want 25% raises. We'll take them if the money's there, but we know it's not. What we're looking for is that people are justly compensated, including their benefits and pension, when they come to work in the public sector, where they give up the risk of the private sector in order for lower pay. That's just how it works. We might get better benefits, but on the average, and you can see the studies, people in the private sector generally make more than us.
No kidding.
The second thing we're here is to stop contracting out. Unit 5, all the custodial and grounds folks, has seen an unprecedented level of contracting out at our CSU campuses.
Come on, wrap it up.
What we're seeing is that they're contracting out all of our work in Unit 5, particularly custodial services for the buildings. That means public tax dollars are going to private profits in those companies that they're contracting out to. That's not right. And in many cases that we can do the work better and more efficiently than the folks they're contracting out. The third thing that we're here for is... Sorry. The third thing that we're here for is to get rid of the excessive workload that's crept in with all the layoffs that have been happening at the campuses, and as more people retire and they refuse to fill those positions. They expect the same level of service with fewer people on the job and making them work, especially exempt employees, extra hours to make up the difference. Finally, we just want a just and respectable workplace. That's all we've ever asked for in the union, besides compensation. We don't want to be treated like budget line items. We don't want to be treated like percentage calculations in a workflow diagram. And most importantly, we want to be treated with the same dignity and respect as the faculty who teach here and the staff and the students who come to learn. We deserve that respect. We are here to serve them.
That's right. Yeah.
So we're going to get going on the march here after our chapter president, chapter 311 here, Gilbert Garcia, says a few words to get you all motivated. He's a lot louder than I am, probably won't need the bullhorn. But I want to close with this. I want to close with this. This contract bargaining, this contract fight, and it's going to be a fight. They've even referred to it as war in the bargaining room right now, on their side, not ours. I mean, we always talk about war. They're talking about war now, too. This battle is not just going to be fought by the 10 bargaining team members who go into those rooms and bargain the contract with these administrators. This contract is going to be fought by all of us standing in solidarity, and it's not just the employees who have dedicated their lives to be activists and volunteers. It needs to be all of our employees, it needs to be our sister unions, it needs to be our students, all standing up together in solidarity, because at the end of the day, we are one, and we need to stand as one if we're going to make it through.